Hi guys, my name is Ray and I'm joined by Graciella and Vincent. And today I'm here to discuss about our topic, which is multiple intelligence, online learning strategies, and study skill.
Now about an extrovert. It is called interpersonal intelligence. The definition of interpersonal intelligence is the ability of a person to relate well with people and manage relationships. The characteristics of interpersonal intelligence are good at communicating verbally, skilled at nonverbal communication, sees situations from different perspectives, creates positive relationships with others, and the last one is good at resolving conflict in groups. As I said before, an interpersonal intelligence people is an extrovert people. They like to socialize with other people and they could interact well with them. People with interpersonal intelligence tends to be coaches or mentors, caregivers, counselors, teachers, and the last one is MC or host. And because they could interact with lots of people well, they could be a coach or counsel to another person. They could working in groups for projects and many more, and they could conducting interviews. Now we go to intrapersonal intelligence. The definition of interpersonal intelligence is an ability to be aware of their own emotional states, feelings, and motivations. They enjoy self-reflections, analysis, daydreaming, and many more. Intrapersonal tend to be an introvert. The characteristics of intrapersonal intelligence are they could analyze their strengths and weaknesses well, enjoy analyzing theories and ideas, have excellent self-awareness, and the last one is able to motivate themselves. Intrapersonal intelligence people is good to be data analyst, business analyst, and many more. And their activities are journaling, evaluating own work, and pursuing their goals. People with intrapersonal intelligence are good knowing about themselves. They could take care of themselves, motivate themselves, and many more.
There are many different types of multiple intelligences, and today I'm going to talk about kinesthetic, also known as body smart. The definition is person's ability to process information physically through hand and body movement, control, and expressions. The characteristics are, firstly, they tend to move a lot. Second, good at sports. Third, they tend to remember things by hearing rather than reading. And fourth, they have good physical coordinations. Examples of these would be athletes, dancers, and exercise teachers.
Now we will talk about existential intelligence. This is the ability to use intuition, thought, and metacognition to ask or answer deep questions about human existence. This intelligence characteristic is remember written and spoken information, enjoy reading and writing, or debate or give persuasive speech. Usually, this kind of people will be philosophers, theologians, or life coaches. They like pondering the meaning of life, getting involved with special causes, and working with charity groups. Now, we will talk about naturalistic intelligence. This intelligence, according to Gardner, this intelligence is the ability to identify, classify, and manipulate elements of the environment, objects, animals, or plants. This intelligence characteristic is they care about the environment and like to be in touch with nature. They are good at identifying fauna and flora, They like to explore and discover new species and behaviors. Usually, this kind of people will be biologists, zoologists, and botanists. They love caring for plants and caring for pets.
Fourth is invest your health. First, take good care of yourself. It's better not to force yourself too much. You have to take care of your body and your health. You can take a good care of yourself by doing sports or have a little rest when you are exhausted, and many more. Second is be easy and patient with yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Take a break if you feel exhausted, and it's better for you to set a mindset that everything will be fine, everything will be okay. Set a mindset that you can do it. You can do all your assignments well. The third online learning strategies is study effectively. My tips to study effectively are: first, take notes all the time. Have a notebook with you all the time when you are learning. You can write the materials in your notebook, and if you need to review it, you can review it from your notebook. Take your notebook all the time with you when you are learning, such as when you are doing online learning, study, and many more. Second is ask for help. If you have a material that you don't understand, it's better for you to ask for help, either from your friends or teachers. They surely will help you for your study.
Create a good study space. Firstly, in order for us to find a good study place, we need to find a comfortable location, preferably somewhere quiet, such as our room. Secondly, we need to set up our study space to our liking. So, example, we know where our stationeries, books, or electronic devices are, so that it will be easier for us to learn. And lastly, we need to manage digital distractions, such as not to play our phones when we're learning. We can only play our other electronic devices only if it's useful to the learning. So firstly, motivation. In order for us to be success, firstly, we need to concentrate on our goals. Secondly, we need to take regular breaks so that we won't be too stressed or overworked, and so that we can still be fresh when we learn. And lastly, accept that you'll have good days and bad days, but remember, every time you have a bad day, you can always bounce back.
Now we will talk about schedule your time. The first is treat your studies like a job. With less structured face-to-face courses, online learning requires more independence, self-discipline, motivation, and develop time management skills. Your investment into developing your skills will benefit you throughout life. The second is plan ahead by creating schedules and sticking to them. Set aside enough time each week to study without distraction for all your courses. The third is use time blocking to create structure. Schedule a time for watching lecture, recordings, readings, coursework, and review. Wake up and eat lunch at the same time each day to develop a predictable routine. Now we will talk about prepare for your term and courses. First is get to know your courses by thoroughly reading your course syllabi. Learn course expectation and how to contact your professor. The second, create a term calendar of your important course and personal dates for the term. By having important dates on one calendar, you will be able to see and better prepare for your particularly busy weeks. The third is become familiar with the course management system being used at USX, likely Blackboard or Canvas, and learn about its functionality. Understand how to upload your assignment, where to find course materials, and where the discussion board is located. Learn how to use the
Second study
system by
skills
watching
is
tutorial
about
videos.
working in groups. For me, working in groups is good because first, I'm able to express my ideas easily. my friends and I could accept each other's ideas and we could exchange our ideas easily. Second, I'm able to express my feelings openly. If I have lots of thoughts in my mind, I could express my feelings and my thoughts to my friends in groups and they could help me. Third is I'm able to listen carefully to others. It is not just my friends who will only listen to me, but I have to listen to them too. Fourth is I'm able to ask questions to clarify ideas or informations and sense how others feel about the ideas and we discuss it. Next is I'm able to be prepared and responsible for my part in a group work. I don't like being a burden for my group, so I have to be responsible for what I have to do in a group work. Next, I'm able to offer positive solutions. When there are any problems in a group, I'm able to offer some positive solutions for them, so all things could run well. Next is I'm able to work hard to treat my friends well and make sure that all the members participated on the group work. Yes, it may be hard, it may be difficult to treat all of your friends well, especially for the stubborn one. And all you need to do is patience and better for you to advise them and don't treat them badly. Make sure that they enjoy being with you in your group and make sure that he or she participated in a group work.
Presentation. So these are the things I would usually do for a presentation. I would prepare the presentation and study the material. I would also like to know the strengths and weaknesses, my own strengths and weaknesses, so I can improve from them as I present. I would usually plan and practice my presentation until I can speak fluently and comfortably so that I would know what to say and I won't be confused on the day. I would also like to know my core audience, my target audience, so I know what to say and I can prepare better. I would also try to be engaging. But most importantly for me, I will try to keep it short and simple. And at the end of the day, I would self-reflect so that I can improve for my next presentation.
Leaning into your studies about memory and changements. You can study in a place free from auditory and visual distraction. You can able to concentrate with undivided attention. And also, you can recall easily things, learn with intention of remembering, develop studies place habit, confident with the level of concentration maintained, accurate understanding of the material wish to remember.
Thank you for listening and hope for the best.